Okay, so right here is our Lab 4 code, which is pretty similar to Lab 3's. We have, except the only difference is like we have the multi-threading Sobel algorithm, as well as we added this thing to measure our execution time, and it does that just for one frame that it takes from that video file. And so basically, we open that video file, it splits it into different frames, then it runs through it, does a Sobel algorithm to it, Sobel algorithm of it, and then displays the grayscaled and Sobel picture. So here's our Sobel.cpp file. Here is like the main part of that threading algorithm. So we basically declared that we wanted 4 different threads, one for each quadrant. Then we have the thread args, which is a struct, and this struct basically allows us to basically just pass around different functions or different attributes easier. And so as you can see here, we declared the struct right here. Then when we say what kind of frames we want for different quadrants, we specified like using range, and we can like specify how big each quadrant should be. As you can see, like some of them are proportional because like one of them has -2 on it, and that is because we just want to get rid of that middle white line going vertical and horizontal. Then we create our threads, and then it runs the gray Sobel algorithm. So it basically just grayscales it, then it Sobels it for each quadrant that we designate, and then after that is over, it ends the thread. So then right here, we're waiting for it, then it joins them all back together, so I make sure that they are all complete. Then afterwards, because of the attributes, we're able to access each one of its frame and the data within each frame, and then we concatenate it horizontally and vertically. Okay, so right here is our Raspberry Pi interface. As you can see, we had like earlier execution times from that first frame being calculated, and then we look at our output. You can see that there is no like vertical or horizontal line. I can't really make it bigger because the recording will end, but you can see like there's no division of the quadrants. It's all stitched together pretty well. So yeah, here is our grayscale to Sobel video for our threading